To go together. This was
We
during
here, we here,
COVID.
we here.
Oh, my bad.
Hey y'all, it's the ladies in the building. I'm telling you, I don't even know. I don't even know. I don't even know. That's all I can say is, I don't even know. It's the shots for me. When you come in the door, pouring shots, that means
It's gonna be a good day.
it's gonna be a good day. I was ready to say a terrible day, but she caught me.
Oh, it's gonna be a good one.
All right, so Quanta, tell the people what we're talking about today.
We're talking about jailbirds today. We're talking about how niggas be stuck in whatever age they was when they went to jail. Okay, my bad. How they be stuck at whatever age they was when they went to jail. And stuck with whatever possessions they got, sit in jail for 5 years, don't fucking read a book. And just want to keep talking about what they had when.
And I wonder how many people actually realize, yo, you home and there's a whole new world out here.
And you free.
And you're free.
And you free. And you free.
Like you don't have to do the noodle hookup anymore. The noodle casserole. Let that shit
The
go.
nachos. The nachos.
Let that shit
The
go.
pizza in the microwave. Let that shit go.
I've noticed that a lot of guys who did a bulk of time in jail come home and they still stuck in what they wore before they left. Or what they can get before they left. I hate to say it, but somebody brought me some sneakers. High top Reebok classics.
What did it, 25 years?
To the door.
That's why. That's why.
But I'm looking like, is this nigga trying to fuck? Like, what are you trying to say? Because I'm good at
Because
saying
niggas,
no.
we don't wear that shit no more. They be stuck in their mentality. Whatever they thought was up when they went to jail, when they
That's
come
what it
home,
is.
they still think that's what's up. Like, yeah. Oh, my bad. Let me get a little closer, get a little closer, get a little closer.
Get a little closer. Shout out to y'all over there on YouTube commenting. I'm just trying to figure out, like, what is it about men? When they go to jail, they can't come back with that hearing now function. Or even give
I think
yourself a
time
chance.
stop. I think time stopped for them though.
Yeah, but shouldn't you come home and give yourself a chance? Like, I'm not going to do
It depends
a whole bunch
on-
of things. I got to get my feet wetted.
Nah, it depends on who they was before they got locked up. If they was a nigga that was
Give me an
getting it,
example.
if they was getting it before they got locked up, they don't want to come home and be broke. Because their whole personality, they or everything is centered around the fact that they used to get money.
So they looking for, I'm going to get money dude that I was. I need the bitches to know this is what I did. But that leads to depression and suicidalness.
And they go back.
And then you go
I'm not
back
gonna say no
home.
names, but yeah, I seen that shit happen recently. Nigga did. I'm gonna say some time because we don't want motherfuckers to figure this out. He did some time, a good amount of time. Came home, he was only free 3 years, and then he back, giving him 10 more years. So now when you come home, yeah, it's gonna be an old ass man.
Oh, old ass man, what you gonna do then? Sell frozen cuts from the porch? That's your
I'm not giving her no more tequila.
frozen cups from the porch is your hustle. Like, I don't get it. I don't get it. Gwen, I'm gonna leave you here while I go get it.
Okay, all right, I got you.
So talk to them more about the state stuff.
state.
What I call these guys is the you can't erase what we were as
Yes.
You can't erase what we were.
But guess what? At some
Time
point,
isn't erased yet.
a nigga gotta grow. Y'all hear me? At some point, a nigga gotta grow. You gotta grow up. If you out here getting money, you wanna invest to clean that shit up. You know what I'm saying? You can't come home and think you still gonna be the head of the crew. You know what I mean? That's my opinion why I drink this fucking tequila. Shit is old now, y'all. And we waiting for her to come back because she the one with the questions. So y'all gotta comment on her shit and let us know what y'all think. Okay?
What's going on? I see an Instagram. Saying
I can't even see that goddamn
it's too
floor.
far away.
Yeah, that's too far. I can't read it.
Shit while I'm up. Drunk.
I'm never pouring cups again before this. I'm all hot, sweating over here.
Like Ham said, drink some water, Miss B. Mike,
She don't need no water, Mike.
I got something on the side.
That's not what we doing right now. She get some water later.
All I'm saying is, how do women? What about the women who expect men to come home and be a husband to her and a father to her after he been gone locked down?
But that's what I'm gonna say.
20 years.
Anybody that have a man that do more than 4 years, 4 or 5 years, and come home and think that man's supposed to be your husband and be faithful and all that, you lunching.
Yeah, I think she's.
Nigga gotta come home, he gonna wanna get his dick wet. He playing with you. You know what I'm saying? You gonna be sitting home.
And even if he try to be faithful, it ain't gonna work.
It ain't gonna work. Because you have to be single when you first come home. You gotta see what life is like out here.
Yeah.
A lot of niggas front before they get locked up. They slid, they money so long and they can't even afford lawyers. So when they come home, they broke.
They broke and they try and get their image up. Not the money up.
And that's what everybody worried about. And that's the downfall of social media and all this other bullshit. Because everybody worried about impressing people rather than really getting at the bag. And there's very few getting at the bag. But shout out to y'all that's still getting at it. Okay.
Getting at your bag and staying at the bag. That's very
and
important.
legalizing your shit instead of giving these white people your life in jail.
Did y'all hear that? Legalize your shit. I'm sorry, I can't even read nobody's shit.
I can't see it.
But we're here.
Somebody joined. That's all I can see. I can't see the.
Well, we want to say thanks for joining.
Thanks for joining.
We in one of those spaces right now that it is what it is. These niggas are what they are. I say get the one you want to deal with.
I mean, listen,
who shit you want? Because you don't want to deal with every nigga that come across shit. But everybody do got shit. It's something with every man, every woman that come across. But it's up to you to figure out, all right, so do I want to deal with this?
Yeah, and you got to pick the one that got the less amount of bullshit.
The shit you can live with. Like, I'm not a person that can live with a nigga who pee on the floor. You know what I mean?
I'm not dealing with a whole lot of shit. How graphic we want to get?
we want to get graphic. Asking me for anal sex will get us broken up.
Okay, so that's what we're going to talk about now. So, anal sex from a nigga that ain't been locked up, that's interested in anal sex is one thing. Anal sex from a nigga that did a rack of time is suspicious.
Because he only going for what he know.
So what the fuck? Yeah, I'm not doing that.
Yeah, to me, he going for what he know.
Yeah, and what he like. That's why niggas keep going back to jail. A nigga that's been to jail once know what to avoid. So if you going to jail every 5-10 years, your boyfriend is in that motherfucker or something. I'm not with that shit.
Basically, nigga, you ready to go home.
Yeah, you want to go get fucked.
You want to go home.
And then we got to talk about the niggas that's paying bitches to peg them when they come home. Oh, we ain't ready for that conversation
Yeah, I'm ready
yet.
for that. let me make sure we get all mics are on. We ready for the pack. Say it again, Quan.
These niggas be wanting to get pegged when they come home.
All right, so for the people who don't know what pegging is, can you explain to them what the pegging is?
Okay, so pegging is when they prefer a butt plug, a dildo, or something in their ass. And I mean, everybody into what they into. I don't knock nobody.
Right. Everybody
even if a man is bisexual, that's your thing. Okay, that's not my thing to fuck with a bisexual nigga, but if that's your thing, that's your thing.
Right. Because we got to put it out there that we are not discriminating on
No, nobody in the community. Nobody.
But what we will say is, oh my God.
And be who the fuck you are. If you bisexual, be who the fuck you are. Because there's bitches out here that's going to fuck with you.
Because the ones who play straight, like,
that's the shit.
they ain't messing with no men.
And I'm a little too drunk, so we're not going to put no names out here.
Right.
But it's a lot of motherfuckers.
The ones who play straight, like they ain't got nothing going on, those are the ones that is show enough bisexual.
Then you gotta worry about, like, all right, so if a bitch, I'm gonna give you a scenario. I hope my girlfriend don't watch this podcast. If you sucking a nigga dick, and you stick your finger in this nigga ass, and he don't black your eye or nothing.
He ain't jump back, don't nothing.
And he raised them legs up to get another finger and start moaning. That mean that nigga take dick, right?
I mean, he ready for a bigger piece. Put
it's
2 fingers in there.
It's a lot of that going on out here.
Put 3 fingers in there. That's what he trying to say.
Because he taking dick. So why we acting dumb as women like we don't know that nigga taking dick?
To me, even if they weren't in jail or even if they weren't into men, we all know from Sigmund Freud that the men's sexual climate is to their ankles.
Mm-hmm.
Their most sexual climate is there. So get you a chick who you
That's
can
their G
be
spot.
right, so you can be 100 with, so she can get you there. Even if you're super duper over the top straight, you want to get somebody who you know can sexually
Please you.
get you to the mountaintop and back.
And women do the same motherfucking thing. Make sure you get somebody that can take you to the mountaintop too. Don't be letting nobody hump on y'all ladies.
Just hopping on you because
Don't be having nobody hump on y'all ladies. No.
No, and y'all don't know it, but the ladies be like this, and I hear, oh my God.
I wish she hurry up.
My fucking leg hurt. Oh my God. Women do that.
And that's why her girlfriend eating her pussy when you leave. Okay.
And she, you know how, guys, have you ever had a juicy fruit, like a peach in the summertime, and your mother give it to you? Sometimes she take the fur off, but she give it to you, you bite it, and the peach run down your arm, and you gotta like lick from your arm up.
Oh, yeah.
That's a good juicy woman.
But the problem is, niggas eat pussy like an appetizer and not like an entree.
Yeah. Yeah, they eat it like it's the foreplay, something to get to the big deal. The pussy is the big deal. Eat this like it's the big fucking deal.
It's supposed to come in your mouth before the dick come.
Yeah. Yeah, and if they're not, then when that dick comes, sir, you didn't quite fulfill her. Because she can get a toy and do what you did.
And not only that, you gotta look at it like half these niggas nut before they make you come on a dick. So you gonna have to get your face all the way wet first, cause me nutting off your dick ain't no guarantee. And I ain't gonna have you nutting, and I'm fucking needing to fuck to get my book out when you leave. No.
And I still need something.
No.
Why have sex with somebody when you are still in need of something?
No, that's a waste of my time. I ain't got time for that.
No, that shit crazy. We're wasting each other's time.
Yes, we are. You're not drinking.
She's dangerous. She's dangerers. Like him, I know you tuned in. Save me, Mike, from the shots. Save me.
Ain't no saving her. Ain't no saving her. She won all this. Don't play with her, y'all. She won it.
I'm just scared for her how I get once I get the shots. I'm afraid for her.
Don't be afraid for me, y'all.
But I have to agree, a lot of guys don't know what women want. They think going in the room, banging her back out is what she's here for.
And the only person that's getting satisfied out of that is them.
Yeah.
But women gotta stop faking like they
still
nothing.
use a toy when they do.
Yeah, you gotta stop faking like you nothing.
Look at that nigga like, you are overwhelming me. And I bet you he stopped.
Look at that nigga like, yeah, that didn't do nothing for me. You gonna have to go eat some more pussy now.
Let him know. Let his ass know.
But y'all don't do that. Y'all be sitting there, no.
And when you make all those fake noises,
that's why he think he doing something.
That, I'm tearing it up.
And then he go fuck the next bitch with that pitiful ass dick like he doing something. Shit is terrible.
Not the pitiful dick.
Pitiful dick. Pitiful
But
dick.
that's how they be. That's how they be. And guys, I see y'all quiet today. I'm just glad y'all tuned in and y'all listening.
Let's go back to this jail shit, though. Let's go back to this jail shit.
This jail thing.
Okay.
I think is a big deal coming out doing 15, 20 plus years. And then hitting the bricks. And then think life go on.
You gotta think, so my uncle did 35 years. I'm 45 years old. And as a teenager, he told me I'm the only person that used to come see him. So for the last 20 years of his bed, I was the only visitor.
Wow.
And he home now, wilding. Because when he went to jail, it was 35 fucking years ago. No cell phones, no internet, none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's blowing his mind, right? But he did 35 years and didn't grow, right? So I know the feds cut out a lot of their educational programs. But he was in it when they had all that shit. This nigga could be a lawyer right now. You know what I'm saying? He came home with nothing. So my thing is, you go in there, you hang with your homeboys, you chilling in jail, but you not doing nothing with yourself. Y'all got internet access, Facebook, they texting. You can go to school online.
They ain't even getting that.
But you coming home talking about selling drugs, and the price of a key is ridiculous.
The price of a key now is definitely ridiculous.
Ridiculous.
The thing is, you coming home to the same bullshit and you okay with it.
Mm-hmm.
And you okay with it just because she held you down in jail and she wrote you all the letters and she did all the visits don't mean she the fucking one.
Yeah.
She means she was, that just means she was the loneliest bitch that was available.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And it's like, and the thing
Let
with
me
the
read
women.
Rodney Pierce's comment real quick. I'm getting away. Rodney Pierce said, 2 puppies on the porch tore up. Rodney Pierce, don't do us like that.
And we not so we feeling good. That's the difference. Yes.
See, Rodney Pierce, you didn't do time in jail, so you can't feel where we coming from.
Not at all.
We talking to the ones who did the time in jail and then come home and thought life supposed to be easy.
And my thing is, life can be easy when you come home, right? But you have to change who you are in jail. You have to change what you're attracted to. You know what I'm saying? And what you think you are. Because a lot of niggas come home and start selling drugs again because they want to impress the whole fucking. They want to impress the community, yeah. Like, I'm still the nigga, I'm still this, I'm still that. But guess what? You done did 10 fucking years, and that community didn't give a fuck about you in them 10 years. So why you willing to give your life up again for a community that didn't give a fuck about you? Bitches that didn't give a fuck about you. Because once you can't buy no purses and no trips and shit, she don't give a fuck about you. How many motherfuckers don't answer the phone before you even get your time?
I'm hoping that this person get the message, but I want to go back to it just in case. Yeah. This is my question. How do you feel about guys come home with women ready to marry? Probably was the baby mother or whatever before they got locked up. But sure enough, ready to marry, and then it goes south in like a year's time.
Because first of all, he not ready to marry you. He ready to marry you while he locked up. But when he come out here, he got options. And there's other bitches besides you. He ain't ready to marry you.
And what's her lack, though?
Now, some women, okay, so I'm going to say this. I got an ex that's locked up. I do answer the phone when he called
Big Mike say this big shit old news. Yes, it is, man.
Yes, it is. But and we're cool. I answer the phone because years ago, like literally almost 20, when we was together, he took care of me and my kids very well. So me answering the phone is nothing to me, right? But a motherfucker that's still stuck in 2007, 2008, what the fuck can he do for me now in 2023? Nothing. I'm not the same person that you
Do
fuck
you
with
even
right
know
now.
the culture at this year?
You don't know the culture. You don't know me. You don't know nothing. So I think that a lot of women get caught up because these niggas talk good shit, but they ain't got nothing to do in jail but talk good shit.
I'm going to tell you, that's one thing I learned. Niggas in jail can talk a good fucking game.
Yeah, definitely.
They can talk a good game to have women like, oh no, because I thought I was I'm a writer.
But guess what? He talking to you, and when your 15-minute phone call cut off from the feds, he can't call you back for an hour, bro. So he calls the next bitch.
If he was giving you some insight, his hour's up with you. He on the next
bitch. So you got to know that. So my ex, he's like, I'm not going to turn my back. I answer the phone. It's short shit. Like, it ain't nothing major. But when I get him straight on certain shit, I know that he's still stuck back from when he got locked up the first time.
Big Mike on Instagram said people be stuck times and people change. They do change, Mike. I'm not going to say they
Now, the ones that change is not the ones we talking about, though. The ones that change and evolve and use jail as a lesson, we not talking about them.
We talking about those ones that stay stuck.
Because the ones that come home and change and do something with their life, you know, none of what we talking about applies to them.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We talking about niggas that in jail bragging about what they had and what they was doing and all this, that, and the other.
Right.
But nigga, when you come home, you ain't got none of that. You're not doing none of that. So a lot of men out here that's getting money, no matter how young they are, their whole personality, how they think of themselves, is all wrapped up in, I get money. Yeah. So what happens when you don't get money no more?
So what happens when you don't
Who are you?
Because at the same time, they are legalizing marijuana. They're legalizing the alcohol, the things that was getting money. So tell me, what are you doing today?
You selling pills and you
some candy boxes or something. Rodney Pierce said women need to understand that jail romance is a lifeline for a man. So yeah, he gonna be sweet as sugar, but when the cage bird sings, you know his
not his boo thing.
Right.
Yes, Rodney.
You just summed it up right.
And at the end of the day, I think women need to realize that if a nigga was really getting money on the streets,
fucking facts to big Rodney Pierce.
If a nigga was getting money on the streets, he got bitches.
Yeah.
Right. And waiting. So when you talking to him, you one of many bitches that's passing his time.
Waiting for him to come down.
And when
waiting for him to touch down.
And when he come home, guess what? You one of many bitches. Now you might be the main bitch because he want to live with you. Mm-hmm. He need his probation, parole, and all that shit to go to your address because you stable. You know what I'm saying? And all the bitches that he's slinging dick to before when he was out here, they don't have no stable place to live. They got Section 8. You can't get your parole and shit to their house.
Right.
So they gonna leech onto the person that don't have those things. So they singing all the sweet nothings and baby, I want you and I'm sorry I did that and da da da. Man, fuck all that. You better have built your shit. But I say, nigga.
Take the time, come home, build your shit, get yourself together, then come check.
No man that's done more than 5 years need to come home to a girlfriend.
And I'm talking niggas who did 20.
Yeah, definitely don't need to come home to no girlfriend. Now, it's bitches that
did 20 with a nigga and then got married.
And then cheated. And then was fucking.
No car, nagging, this, that, and the third.
And then had babies. And then she sit home crying. So why he do this to me? Because bitch, she never really fuck with you anyway.
Or on the flip side.
Or he needed somewhere to go.
Fuck you did these things. You was ready to be married. She wasn't ready to be married. She just wanted all that money she thought you had on top. Mm-hmm. The whole don't tell bitches be terrible too.
And we also gotta think about
we gotta say the truth.
If a nigga locked up and that ain't your main nigga, you fucking out here. If that ain't your husband, you fucking out here.
Yeah.
If that was your main nigga, but he ain't need no money for you, you fucking the next nigga that got the same shit.
Soon as a nigga call and say, baby,
soon as that nigga get his time, she sucking dick.
Come on.
Soon as he get his time.
Nigga say he overhold himself and it's gonna be a few days.
She sucking dick.
She sucking dick. Soon as that nigga say they arrested me, I don't even know what the charges. She sucking dick. Let's just call her bitches.
And it's not to say that women can't be loyal to certain niggas, right? Because they can be.
They can still be loyal to him, but she's substituting for him till he come back.
And then what trips me out about all of that is the niggas that get with bitches that don't have nothing going for themselves independently.
Real quick, Love All of Me _1 said, what's the topic? The topic is men going to jail doing a long bit and coming home and expecting a woman to be the same and the world to be the same.
And the women that are really trying to be the same.
Yeah, and the women trying to be the same. Mm-hmm. But you know what? A lot of times once they get their feet wet, they realize, oh, this fat bitch was just something to get me by. Mm-hmm. No matter how good she was to me. She was just a fat bitch to get me by.
Because you gotta realize that a lot of these niggas, when they come home, they start from zero. So it ain't about love. It ain't about affection. It ain't about none of that. It's about who the fuck can make sure I'm stable and help me get back on my feet. And my opinion on that is if the man ain't go to jail and make sure you was good before he got locked up, make sure you had an education, make sure you had a business, something, then what the fuck is you repaying him for?
His fall guy.
Nah, because at the end of the day, if he was getting money, he was fucking on you, he got paid.
Yeah. Yeah.
If you was fucking on a bitch and you was loyal to her, you made sure she went to school, you made sure she had something for herself, a business, then that's different. You expect for her to be loyal. Yeah.
You expect her to be now, by the time you come home, she got her degree. Mm-hmm. She on top of her shit. Mm-hmm. We got a house. You gonna help her to have all
and
that.
Then you also would expect that type of woman to help you get on your feet legally. Because whenever you did this bitch, she should be right. You know what I'm saying? But the problem is,
I knew her from before, but she was trying to get me where I need to be. Clearly, she not your bitch. You done jumped and married the wrong bitch. You gotta finagle through your shit to see who give a fuck about you.
Yeah.
And where you should be.
Who gives a fuck about you when you don't have nothing to offer them?
Right.
That's the deciding factor. And that's a lot of shit that men fuck up because they try and get their dick wet when they getting money. Oh, they got this bitch over here. He throw her a couple thousand. You got this bitch, and then you got a bitch waiting at home for you. when you done with these bitches.
When you done with throwing a couple $1,000 to them, because the bitch at home already got her money.
She good.
Your money divvied up. She paid the bills already.
But
you
they hurt the woman.
Play money.
They hurt the women that are loyal to them. And they with all of the fucking IG models 101. They with that shit. They with what makes them look good because they superficial. And then you find out a lot of these niggas come home and all they know is that they only this person if they getting money. So what are you without them?
That's all they know up here.
So you don't really know yourself.
And before you know it, the woman dislike you, can't stand you, and you don't know why. You married her. Why she don't like you? Why she treat me this bad? Because you're not the nigga you were when you went in.
And I mean, to speak for myself, like my ex, he called me, and I show you the text message the other day. He was like, well, you don't think we should get married when you... I'm Muslim. I don't know if you know that. He went to jail. He assalamu alaikum, man. You wasn't assalamu alaikum, my nigga, when you was on the street, though. And you had shit to say when I was covered, for Ramadan and all this shit. But now you assalamu alaikum, man. So you supposed to come home and what? Somebody supposed to respect you? No. Now, let me say this. Some men go to jail and they find Allah, and that's wonderful. They find Islam. That's wonderful, right? But some niggas go to jail and find Islam for protection.
Yeah, that's what they're using it for.
And they use it for protection because in Islam, you could do anything and take your shahada and you're forgiven after that. So it's the rats that's protected in jail. It's the rats that come home. A woman don't investigate or know what they doing. And then you done put your life in jeopardy. So niggas is coming home getting smoked with bitches every day. Baltimore, D.C., Philly, New York, Miami, all the time.
Guys, look up your fucking eyes. Open your eyes.
You know what I'm saying? And women, open your eyes. And not only that, but it's women that fuck with you just because you getting money.
Just because you getting money. You fuck around.
Dick little,
wrong bitch,
head trash, just because you getting money.
Home, you was getting money and she feel like you would come home to that money. So what she gonna do? Grab you up and marry you first.
But what's gonna happen when that bitch been fucking a new nigga for the last 5 years of your bed? So then you come home, you last 6 months because you dead. Because this new nigga done smoked you. Because that's his pussy now. So it's a lot of shit to this game.
You laying up in my ass and things, okay?
Yeah, definitely.
No. We got to thank y'all for jumping in there. And we just did a little quick synopsis of You Can't Erase Where We Were. That's what we going to call it.
Come on, get the rest of this.
Motherfucker. See, she going to get me. Next show starts at 6 o'clock. Timeless Jam HBO.
We got a lot of... I'm going to have to swing through here a couple more times. We're going to talk about sex and lack of pleasing.
On Thursday nights, we're going to do all sex grown-up talk.
I'm with that. I'm going to have to come back out here. I'm going to have to come back, though. Because then we're going to talk about niggas that be requesting threesomes and can't please one bitch.
And can't please one bitch.
And they get mad.
What you gonna do with a threesome?
When that bitch crushing shit in the threesome, now even your feelings.
Your face, she ain't pleased. So I find myself jumping in doing double the work. Fuck
yeah, and not only that, but who the fuck wants to teach somebody at this stage in the game? Nigga, you don't know how to eat pussy yet?
Quality, you be here next Friday, okay?
I will be here next Friday.
Started down, we did you here 9:30.
I will be here.
Let me read this comment. Big Mike said, yes, I learned that several times ago. I learned that several times going back and forth to jail, women going to do the next breadwinner. And that's the chance. I never, when I was married, I never did that to my husband. But I sit back and I think, like, he was cheating so long, you could have been gone.
And I even will piggyback on that, right? Niggas think that they could do whatever to women and they gonna be loyal. Right? And then that nigga take a fall and you in your feelings that she ain't loyal to you. But first of all, you didn't wife a woman with loyal character and integrity and honesty. And secondly,
that's the thing. You ain't even looking at the bitch you wifing. Just wifing because she been around so long.
Or because her ass fat and her pussy good. And because she might get a couple legal dollars and, you know, they want to leech on that, whatever. But you can't expect nobody to be loyal to you. You weren't loyal to them. So bitches drag when niggas get locked
It
up.
sounds dirty.
Bitch, you done had 2 babies. You done fucked 5 bitches. 2 bitches done called her phone. And you think that she's supposed to hold you down for 10 years? She might answer the phone, but she dragging.
She ain't even trusted that nigga.
She dragging.
She ain't trusted him. Big Mike said.
And the other thing,
I learned that several times.
Yeah,
going back and forth. To
Big
jail,
Mike.
Women going to the next breadwinner.
The thing about, I think that, okay, so I have 2 girlfriends that I know are loyal as shit. Like one of my homegirls loyal as shit. Her baby father ain't shit though. He had babies, all this type shit. That bitch is loyal. But you're not gonna get that many women that's like that. And the other thing is, niggas be talking about how much money they got. They wearing Gucci and all this other shit. Louis Vuitton, Chanel, traveling. But when they get locked up, they ain't got no lawyer money. Nothing. When they get locked up, they don't got no house. Niggas get smoked and need a GoFundMe. But you was the flies nigga on the streets. Like, your priorities is fucked up.
Priorities.
How you spending thousands and thousands of dollars on
Mr.
jewelry?
Blue 7 said she should be doing her because him doing him. And in jail, that's a lot of times that's what it is because they get, even if it's not sex with another man, they getting calls from other bitches.
They Skyping, they FaceTiming.
Yeah. She's single. So, you know, Blue, I agree with you. The bitch doing her anyway.
And the thing that men gotta realize is that just because you paid for some shit or you kicked out some money, you don't own her. And the money and all that shit is fine if that's the type of woman that you want. But if you want somebody that's gonna ride with you, it take way more than money.
It's gonna take way more than money.
It take way more than money.
I'm a rider, but I ain't riding for nothing.
And you can't be disloyal and think I'm gonna sit here and do 5, 10, 20 years with you.
Just because you said.
But you had 2.5 kids with me and a dog in the house with somebody. Bitch, I'm not about to fucking be loyal to you.
I'm not about to be
I'm gonna answer the phone.
Yeah.
Because you did some shit for me.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna be here when you come home. No, I'm not about to do that.
And niggas need to get that. He said they put these women on visiting schedules. It's crazy. Yeah, you put the wrong bitch on.
Okay, so this is my new friend. What's his name?
Mr. Blue 7.
Okay, so Mr. Blue 7. Yeah. Yeah. Niggas will have you going to the jail, getting pat down, bitches all in your pussy, feeling your titties, everything on Monday. But on Tuesday, he got a whole nother bitch.
Got a whole nother bitch.
On Thursday, when business resumed, he got a whole nother bitch. On Fridays, he got a whole nother bitch. On Saturdays, the bitch he got kids with coming with the kids because they can spend a long time on Saturdays, right? Bitch, and you think a bitch is not fucking nobody?
Come on, cut it out. Come on, cut it out.
You really think a bitch not fucking nobody?
She doing her. Cause
she doing her.
Like you doing you. Real quick, Rodney Pierce said, listen, the game don't love nobody. But
thanks,
if a ninja is about that life, he planned ahead and is prepared for that time he knows. The time he knows he going to catch and for which the game ends. Be prepared. Know where the game ends. Get yourself for the end game. Don't get yourself for the right now. I'm going to buy sneakers. I'm going to buy this. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. Because I'm going to tell you guys, if you don't know, women are in a financially stable place. Stop trying to buy shit to impress her.
It's 6-figure bitches out here.
If you want to, go make it known. I'm in hands and knees.
And
that's the only way it's going to work.
If you in a game and you want a bitch to be loyal to her, the first step is to be loyal. I mean, to be loyal to you, you want to be loyal to her. Niggas don't be doing that because you think you got money and you can sling your dick everywhere and it's okay because I'm taking care of her. But when you locked up,
but
that bitch remember that
deal.
shit. Dick is
I
out
got
here every day.
a silicone vibrator that does 27 speeds.
Listen, I don't even need a rose and I don't need a vibrator, but that motherfucking bullet will get me there, okay?
And I'm sufficient with it.
and good.
So niggas stop thinking that you slinging dick and it making her happy. Because she's not. It's not the big deal.
And then a bitch ain't even nothing like that if she know you fucking somebody. She ain't coming. Her mind is distracted. Yeah. She's not doing it.
So get it together. Hey, y'all. It's been me and Kwanda. Good evening. To Straight Talk with Miss B. We're going to do this. How often we going to do this?
I don't know. I'll be back Friday.
We'll be back next Friday with a pop-up impromptu. Telling you bitches how to get it together because these niggas are... They can't even reach what we were.
They could be everything out here, or they could be everything you need. It just depends.
Right. Stay locked for what show is next? True Grit at 7:00.
And I'm not gonna let her drink no more, y'all.
It's too late now. The shit is over.